What's going on, everybody? You're now watching the Dehumanization process, and this show I'm about to do is probably gonna make a lot of people mad, but I decided to do it because I'm tired of hearing the bullshit. And I mean, people have to face facts, and I know the truth hurts, but people are just gonna have to fucking get over it, you know. And it's just, this subject is just, it's appalling to me. I mean, I can't believe that. And I get bullshit. A lot of black people get mad at me whenever I say the things I'm about to say, but it's okay. And I mean, I know I'm gonna piss people off, but it doesn't even matter because this shit needs to be said. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the fact that any black person, especially in this generation, you know, past few generations really, you know, any black person that feels like the quote-unquote white man or white people owe them something because of slavery that happened over almost 200 years ago, need to really get over themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it happened. It was bullshit. It happened. It didn't need to happen, and it was wrong that it happened. But it didn't happen to you physically. It did happen to me physically. Shed a tear about it, you know? So what? You have ancestors that were slaves. I have an ancestor that was slaves. Yeah. Them, not me. I've never been a slave in that sense, you know, any of my existence, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm gonna say, you know, you can break it down, this whole government thing or whatever. Yes, people slave every day, all day, but I mean, that's nothing compared to what they went through. And yes, it was sad, but get the fuck over it. Shed a tear, cry about it if you want to. Get over it. There's no need to have all this fucking animosity and shit because you feel like the quote-unquote white people owes you something because your ancestors were slaves. What the fuck is that? You know, personally, I think that's one of the biggest excuses for apathy. You know, that was like, the white man's keeping me down, the white man don't like me. Because I'm like, no, I say it's like 80% you keeping yourself down. Then the other 20%, yes, because I'm not even gonna lie, there are racist people in the world. It's still out there, but it's nowhere near, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no like 1940, 1930, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't vote or nothing. I mean, everything is laid out pretty much for us. The only thing you have to do is take it, you know? I mean, damn. I get so fucking tired of that shit whenever I hear somebody say, oh, the white man's keeping me down. Motherfucker, open your eyes, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous. This fucking bullshit is going on. And it just really needs to quit. People need to get the fuck over themselves. Because, I mean, it's the people, those black people who have any kind of animosity to white people, especially today. These black people that are here, you black people that are fucking mad about the fact that, yeah, white people had us as slaves. You weren't a slave. And then the white people you're mad at, they didn't have slaves, so what? Somebody had them in their family that were slaves. That's stupid. Get over yourself. Don't fucking walk around here talking about, I hate the white man, this, that, and the other, you know? It's fucking stupid. Get over it. Slavery's over and done with. It's gone. And see, it's fucking sad to say that all these black people are always talking about, oh, the white man's keeping me down, the white man's keeping me down. But in reality, it's more racist black people in the world than it is white people. I mean, you know, like, just because a white person or quote-unquote white people, the KKK or whatever, or they're, you know, the white activist groups that they are, just because they go out and choose and, like, they're more like, they get more, it's seen more, you know what I'm saying, they show it more, but in reality, it's more black, and it's because it's kept in the community, you know. What had happens is this, back during the slavery times, you know, because we were brought here as slaves and treated as black people were treated, you know, wrong and dirty, and they see that it's the quote-unquote white man. It just stays in the community and in their family, in the black culture, and it's like, be wary of the white man, you see what he's doing to us, and it just filtered and stayed there through the whole generation. It's still here now. But the thing is, with white people, back during the slavery times, it was like nothing to them. It was like second nature, you know, because the kids that were born when they were slaves, they're like, black people are supposed to be slaves. It was nobody physically going out there teaching them, this is how it's supposed to be. No, you know, and it's just there. That's just shit that how they thought it was supposed to be. Nobody physically taught them, you know. The black man's supposed to be a slave. No, nobody taught them that. That's just what they saw. That's what they learned. That's what they know. and it's gone really now. You know, like I said, there are a few racist white people, but not even nowhere near as how many black people today are still racist. Because I mean, you know, I see it all the time. It's like I said, especially in black families, it's like, man, the white man this, that, and the other, white man this, and the other. Man, it's ridiculous. You know, people need to get over themselves. Another thing I'm going to talk about, since I'm on the subject, is black people, brothers, homies, whatever you want to be called. There's an issue that needs to be resolved, and this is the fact that black people going around calling each other nigga, and they say it's not the same thing because they took it off an ER and added an A. To me, that's just like taking a pile of shit and sprinkling sugar over there and saying it's fucking brownies. What the fuck ever. It means the same thing. It's fucking stupid. And I don't see how, being a black person, you know, you would want your boys or something to come like, what up, my nigga? No, that's stupid. That's retarded. You know, I mean, it's because that word was branded to the black race. You know, it was branded to us in one of the most demeaning terms ever. You know, it's like we trying to, and there's just people who are like, we're trying to take that word back. You know, that's our word. We're taking it back, and we're, you know, flipping the script. No, we never owned that word. That word was not created by a black person. That was a racial story from white people to us. You know, and to hear somebody say we're trying to take that back, and you know, it's okay, it's wrong. I mean, it's not like, okay, so you want to call your boys nigga, then why don't you fucking call them coon? Why don't you call them darky? Why don't you call them porch monkey? You know, I mean, come on now. Colored, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Niglet, you know, you don't call the little black kids running around niglet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now, this fucking shit is dumb. Quit calling each other nigga, because that's the most demeaning thing ever, and I don't give a fuck who thinks I'm wrong or right. But just because you take the ER off does not make it any better. It's just how we shorten shit. You know, like somebody, instead of saying what's up, they say sup. It's the same fucking thing. Not nigger, just nigga, and it's the same word. It don't make no fucking sense. And another thing that really just irritates the fuck out of me is everybody always wants to bitch about equality and equal rights, this, that, and the other. But mainly black people do this too. I'm saying everybody does it. People are self-segregated. And I'm not talking about the fact that people hang out with people who they have more things in common with. There are certain people, and white people do it too, certain people that fucking, oh, I'm not going to this gas. It could be right at the end of the corner. You know, I'm not going to go to this gas station because black people hang out at that gas station. You know, or I'm not going to shop here because a lot of Mexicans go here. I mean, everybody, you know, especially black people do it more. I'm not going to go eat at that restaurant. That's a white restaurant. You know, they label shit. You know, that's white. That's a white place. That's where all the white people go. I'm going to go down here where all my niggas go, which is stupid. You know, I mean, like I said, we fought so hard for equal rights and all this shit, you know, and to be equal, just drop the segregation, then people turn around here and just self-segregate, you know what I mean? Like I said, people do it. People who have things in common naturally are just pulled towards each other, you know? But whenever it's a simple matter of fact of, oh, I'm not going to go here because it's a certain race or like predominantly there, I mean, it's stupid. People just need to get the fuck over themselves. If Martin Luther King saw this shit that was going on today, you know, it's sad to say. I mean, it's good that he's not here anymore. I don't know, maybe if he didn't get killed, then maybe he would have kept fighting longer and activists, you know. But I mean, it's ridiculous how shit has turned out. And I'm sorry, Martin Luther King. I apologize before then to you. It's wrong. I don't think he could stand for other black people going around calling each other nigga. I don't think he could stand for the whole labeling of cultures in society and the self-segregation. I really don't. I don't think he could stand for the animosity that black people have towards whites because slavery existed. I mean, people just need their eyes opened up. People need to wake up to see what the real big picture is, you know. It's not the fact of the white man. It's not the fact that people are persecuting you because of your certain color. We're damning ourselves, you know what I'm saying? The black culture, the black community needs to get over that. You know, it happened. It's sad. It shouldn't have happened. It was fucked up. But what can you do about it now? Griping about it is not going to change. So I just think that some people just take all this shit I just said to heart. Listen to what I said, you know. Kelvin, you just watched the dehumanization process, and the truth hurts, but hey, somebody's got to tell.